In this video we will show you how to make the best donut you ever had. This recipe will cost you under $1 per serving. You will need to invest 60 minutes of your time. And no, you don't have to be a professional chef this time. The problem is that I can't even say that welcome back, because this is the first video. So let's just jump into it. Today we're gonna make the Romanian cheesy donut that probably no American channel broadcasted before, so let's do this. Alright, before we start and we jump in the cooking process, let's go through the ingredients. This recipe is not too hard. You will only need farmer's cheese, about 2 1/4 cups, 2 eggs, just make sure it's pre-cracked, vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons. Make sure you're not mixing up your sugar with other white powders. All-purpose flour, about 2 cups. Baking powder, 1 tablespoon. Make sure you have a whole bucket of sour cream. You will see why at the end. Blueberry jam, as much as you want, just like the sour cream. And canola oil just for cooking. This will be reused. If you already have the flour, the vanilla, the baking soda, 2 eggs, sugar, farmer's cheese, and your sour cream, the only thing that you will need is a homemade blackberry jam that I just made, and of course a good beer, just for yourself. So just as you did it in the pandemic, use a clean hand and a not clean hand. But actually this is gonna be my not clean hand. And start mixing the cottage cheese. This is how cottage kids are doing it because they don't have no money for... What? Oh. Okay, you're putting the sugar. Vanilla. This is a Romanian dish. It's cheesy donut. You need to use farmer's cheese, but you can also use cottage cheese. The ratio is gonna be the same. 500 grams of farmer's cheese or 500 grams of cottage cheese. Now comes the flour. I heard whenever you mix sugar and flour together, Americans will show up, so... Of course you need the baking powder too. Whenever you feel like it's too sticky, drink a bit of a beer because you're in college. You're supposed to drink beer. And then put a bit more flour. Just sprinkle a bit on top. And all you need to do now is to break up the dough in 9 equal pieces. So now that we have 8 small balls and plus 1, I will take the plus 1 and I will cut this in 8 pieces again. 1, 4, and I will make smaller balls again. So one thing that we tried the last time when we made this is to make this longer and then connect it again to shape it in a donut form. But I think it's easier if you just press it in the middle. You make a smaller hole and then you move it a bit, and then as soon as it starts moving you can put a bit of flour in there and then you form it, you shape it as a donut. You want to make these holes so the oil goes into it and you make sure that you deep fry inside and outside. Alright, last one is done. My personal preference is to leave these donuts here for 15 minutes. I know it's with baking powder, but I still like to leave my donuts rested, and I'll be back to deep fry it after that 15 minutes. Magic of editing, I'm back right now. So with the power of editing, I already did magic, and now this induction cooktop is on the table and it will make noises. Just letting you know. 1, 2, 3. I guess cook it on medium for 5 minutes, then check it if it's brown, and if it's brown, take it off. I don't know. You cook it until it's brown. I will show the color of it, and you need to cook until the color is kind of matching. They don't have a timer. They don't have a watch, do they? Yeah, just use your eyes. Experience. You fuck it up at the first time, and then tomorrow you're gonna cook it correctly. You should not be this close to the oil. There goes one, and there goes the two. Now you surprise your donuts with a bit of sour cream on top. I know it's weird. It sounds weird to use sour cream on a donut, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be the best donut you ever had. And now comes the twist. You're gonna use your blackberry jam that you made earlier, or that you bought from the shop. And that's it. Ladies and gents, the food is done. Well, I guess it's time to taste it. The dough is perfect. This is good. This is exactly just like a Romanian.
That's a little problem. And the camera, it's gonna be. Oh, you destroyed it.
Well, you need to eat it the Romanian way, so here's from the knife. The jelly came out good.
This is good. It's weird that you put sour cream and this one together, but
You make cheese and sour cream.
Hell of a difference. It's really good. We had a big dinner. Let's make donuts. Why not? It's quarantine season, so it's a good time to eat a lot.